Okay, today I'm going to show you 7 credit cards that offer a $200 sign-up bonus to $300 sign-up bonus on $1,000 to $1,500 spent. And there's 7 cards, but in reality there could possibly be, maybe 20, 30 more, because there's multiple duplicate versions of a card by Elon Financial. So I'm only going to show you a few just to show you that they're all the banks seem to be using the same Elon Financial card. Anyways, let's get to the first one. The first one is the Bank of America customized cash rewards card. It gives you a $200 on a $1,000 purchase and within 90 days. There is a $25 minimum redemption amount, 3% foreign transaction fee, and the APR for interest rate is 0% for purchases, 0% for balance transfers for 15 months with the 3% fee. And with this card you get 3% cash back, any category, 2% grocery store and wholesale clubs, 1% for everything else. So pretty generic like every other one. This is kind of a higher, multiple tier levels. The next one we're going to look at is also Bank of America. This one is the unlimited cash rewards card. It's the same bonus deal, $200 when you spend $1,000, 90-day period. The same pretty much fee structure, $25 redemption minimum, 3% foreign transaction fee. But this one doesn't have the tier level. It has 1.5% for basically everything. So this card it's not the best, because there's other ones out there that give you 2%. So I would say really the only thing going for this is the $200 bonus, and there's something else. There's a 0% interest on purchases and balance transfers, but they give you 18 months instead of 15 months for the one that I previously showed you. So this is better than all the other cards that I'm listing today. So if you're looking for a card with 0% for 18 months for purchases or balance transfers, this is probably the one to get. And they give you the $200 reward, so that's a nice deal. In addition to this, there's also Bank of America has 2 more cards. So each of these cards that I just showed you, there's a student card available for that. So the customized cash reward has a student card, and the unlimited cash rewards has a student card. And basically from contacting the customer service at Bank of America, what they've stated is that it's basically the same card, except they give you a custodian. A custodian can sort of overlook it. So you could have a parent overlook the card, manage it for their child or their kids. So that I'm not going to list them because all the specs are pretty much the same. There's some other perks with either one of these cards. If you have another type of Bank of America account, you can earn more money on the points. But most of these, I think even the lowest level, you have to have at least $20,000 invested in the Merrill Lynch account to get a upgrade in the points. So I'm not going to get into that too much. But if you have a Merrill Lynch account, you may want to look into that. Okay, the third card that I'm going to show is the Wells Fargo Active Cash. You get $200 when you spend $1,000 within 90 days. It has a 0% interest on purchases and balance transfer for 15 months. So this one is basically at the same level as the first card, the customized cash rewards, that they give you the same terms. And there's the 3% balance transfer fee. You get this one is really a nice card and that they give you 2% on all purchases. So if you've used up your category, or you can't find a category for something you're spending, you can sort of use this as a backup card, like let's say Walmart and wholesale clubs often won't allow you to use your there's no category points for it often. And Target and Walmart are usually the exception to a lot of those categories. So this one, you have a pretty good chance of getting accepted. I've been accepted with this and another one of their cards. Let's look at the other one they have. This other one is the Wells Fargo Autograph card. Now this one is a little bit different, that they give you basically $300 in points, but you have to spend an extra $500 to get it. So it's still doable. It's just the spending is a little bit higher than the other. So for a lot of people, if you can spend $1,500 in that period of time in 90 days, I mean, you possibly have to get gift cards or start prepaying for utility bills or something if you're not able to meet the spending limits in order to get the bonus. This one is also pretty easy to apply for and get approved. I think Wells Fargo's kind of struggling to get new customers after all the controversy. So I've been accepted by this one and the other one, no problem, and gotten the bonuses. So the next one, I'll get into the what they give you on this one. So you get 1% all other purchases, and then you get 3% restaurants, travel, gas. So this is a pretty good tier level. I mean, they have quite a few things in there. Okay, so the next one is the Charles Schwab American Express account. This one gives you $200 on $1,000 spent within 90 days. And it does require a Charles Schwab brokerage account, but you can sign up for, I'll try to include a link in the description. You can sign up for a Charles Schwab brokerage account, and I signed up recently, and they give you like $100, and all you have to do is put in like $50, and they'll purchase a bunch of stocks for you automatically, fractional shares of like Microsoft, Facebook, a bunch of different companies. Anyways, it does have that requirement, but it is an AMEX. This is the only American Express in all of the ones I'm going over. So it's nice in that regard. There's a foreign transaction fee, and this one is a little bit different than the other one. This one is a 2.7% foreign transaction fee, which is slightly lower than most of the others, but the autograph did have a 0% foreign transaction fee, which is good for traveling. It has 0% on purchases for 6 months, no balance transfers, and that $200 bonus, it's kind of a little bit different. So I got the bonus as a statement credit. However, I did see credits to my brokerage account for all the other points. So, they will give you a statement credit for the bonus, but everything else you'll just see, money appearing in your Charles Schwab brokerage account for the 2% that you. Well, actually, it's one. I believe it's 1.5. Let's see. They give you 1.5% for purchases, I think. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, 1.5%. So that's really all they give you. There's no tier system. They've got a thing where just the basic perks like every other card has. The next card that I want to show is the First National Bank of Omaha, FNBO, Evergreen. This gives you 2% on all purchases everywhere. So it's sort of like the active cash card. And no reward expirations, pretty much like everyone else. There is a $25 minimum redemption amount. The same deal, you get 90 days to spend the $1,000. 3% foreign transaction fee. 0% on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. But the balance transfer fee is 5%, which is 2% more than pretty much everyone else. So I would say it's not good for that. And it's pretty good approval odds. I've been approved by this one. So it's good for the bonus. I would say the bonus and the 2%. So if you're looking for a 2% everywhere card, this one and the Wells Fargo Active Cash are the only ones in here that offer that. Also, there's the NBKC card. Now, this card is nothing. This card is basically an Elon Financial card, and they partner with multiple different banks, and they offer. This is one of their cards that they offer, and it seems that most of these banks all offer the same card. It's the Everyday Rewards Plus card. That's what they call it. So this one, they give you $200 when you spend $1,000 within 120 days. So they give you a little bit more time. You have a $25 minimum redemption amount. There's a 3% foreign transaction fee. And they give you 0% on purchases and balance transfers for 6 months only with the 3% balance transfer fee. Now, the benefits of this card, they give you 4% dining, takeout, and food delivery, 2% at grocery stores, gas and electric vehicle charging stations, and streaming services. So this has got a nice little blend, and then 1% for everything else. So not too bad. And I'll show you what another one of these cards looks like. Basically it's sort of a template. So this one is the Bank of Texas, and there's a thing that says apply for everyday rewards, and most of these you click on the link and it'll take you to another website. So it's sort of the same deal. It's the logo's different on the card, but you get the 4 times points, 2 times points at the grocery stores, and 1% everything else. And I've actually looked at multiple ones of these to see if the terms would be different for the balance transfer or the APR rate, and they're all pretty much identical. So they all seem to be offering 0% on balances and purchases for 6 months. So here's another one if you want to see. There's another one called Washington Trust. Now, Washington Trust has the same deal. You click on credit cards, find your credit card, and it'll probably, there you go, see, pretty much the same look, the same silver card. And when you go to the terms and conditions, you see the same 6-month APR. You see the same, no annual fee, pretty much identical. So you could actually, if you search for this Elon card or one of these other creditlearnmore.com, if you start just Googling that, you're going to find all kinds of other banks. And so you could, I'm not sure how they approve it, but Elon Financial apparently approves it. But I don't know if it's possible to get approved with 2 of these cards, you know, with the same card through different banks, if that's possible. Because if that's the case, you know, you could possibly have, you know, 50 or so different banks to select this card from. So anyways, that's my 20% return cards. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's some other ones out there. Like Bank of the West has a 20% card, but you can't find it through their website. You basically have to be spam mailed, you know, emailed the offer or sent junk mail with the code in order to get approved for that. So all of these that I've shown, at least the time I looked at them, you could go to their website and apply for these and possibly get approved and get the bonus. So anyways, have a good one.